All right, howdy, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. So we got some more Crowfall, and we're going to be doing some of the campaign stuff. Got to figure out what campaigns are happening, where we need to be, and we'll start by doing that. They start about an hour, so if you want to join us, you'll got about an hour to get yourself set up. And so just had a brand new barbecue delivered. Woo! New smoker. Yeah. Caused a little bit of a delay in the start of the show. Okie dokie. So this is the fort that we took over recently, and let's see what we got here. Nothing. Okay, let's look here. If you're crying, you want something? Come here. Come on. Come on. All right. Co-pilot here. Needing some attention. All right, let's see here. It appears that these events take a few minutes to come in. So it's been suggested you say kitty cam. It's been suggested that I put a camera on her. My new office setup, I have a window that's right behind me here, and it's a little table back there where she's able to lay on and look out the window. So, all right, let's see here. Got a couple of forts, and it looks like we hold a couple of forts, and she's giving me the strategy for today. Yeah. All right. So, what? Yeah, she's just happy to be here. So, all right. We've got 4 opportunities for an hour from now. And what? Purr. All right. So it's a matter of do we want to attack or defend? And I can see here that we've got 2 places already. Might make more sense to defend, but I don't know if anybody's going to attack. Gosh, how do we know? All right. So let me get into faction chat here. I saw that they made some changes for like for leaving guilds and getting into guilds, that people were switching themselves around and everything to gain advantage in some of the stuff. And so they fixed that. They stopped that from happening. And so they also, if you disband a guild, you have to wait 30 days before you can create a new one. So, all right, so we have 2 keeps here. Oh, they're both owned by us? What? Oh. Oh, interesting. Yeah. Interesting indeed. I'm surprised we've managed to hold them. I mean, what is our score? God, we are just trouncing everybody else. I don't know that we're going to have a fight today. I mean, yay us, but, you know, it's not turning out to be a very fair fight. How did she settle with the move? She had a hard time with it. She's a nervous cat, and yeah, she had a really hard time with it. But we expected that, and you know, tried to account for that. All right, I think we're going to be in Kaylee, and I'm not sure what we're gonna do in there, but I think we're gonna be in Kaylee, and we'll help with the defense of this, and then the defense of this. So it might just be a whole bunch of defense. I don't know if anybody's going to show up. This right here, you know, since this one's generating the points, it's probably more important. And so, yeah. All right. I'm on comms too, by the way, if anybody wants to get in. Hey, I don't know what server I'm in. Where am I at right now? I'm in the 11. All right. So. And my gear is okay. Let's, I don't think there's a bank here yet. Probably not. Let's see here. Yeah. Got the walls built, but no bank yet. All right. Yeah, we've held this long enough that I think it's the longer you hold it, the bigger the penalty on loss. So it also, I think, is the bigger the points for capture. It'll give me just a little bit to get squared away here too. Hey, do you see the new settings in the game here? I don't know if they made an announcement about this or not, but do you see max frame rate? You can go all the way up to 350 FPS. I don't know why. So I got all my monitors. Since I use mixed monitors and since I use capture cards and stuff, all of them are set at 60. So I just locked it in at 60. And I don't know if... I was hoping it might put down the usage a little bit on my GPU, but no, it's still 100%. So, yeah, it's interesting. 350 so my cat can watch, right? None of us can see 350. Some people say they can see the difference between like 60 and 120. I do know that this may sound crazy, but my laptop cycles at 300. And it's got a really special screen on it and everything, and it's crystal clear, and the games all look really good. I never have any screen tearing or anything. But it's just crazy. Let's go take a look in the bank, see how things are going. I did not get a chance at all to play over the last few days. I wanted to. It's just, you know, moving. There's just too much stuff to still do. So, and then I ended up moving my office. So all the stuff that I had planned to do got set aside so that I could move my office. And the stuff that I had planned to do was actually not playing games. So, yeah. All right, so we have some extra gear here and everything. It's good. Okay. 9,400 gold. I'm gonna need a lot more gold to up my stuff. I guess I'm gonna have to. I guess I'm gonna have to just plan on that I don't that I don't up any of my discs for the rest of the time while I'm here. You know. Hello, leaf finder. Hey, if somebody's wanting to start a group for our stuff here in a little bit, please invite me. I do not want to be the group leader. All right, I'm going to go and take a look at the zone we'll be working in. I think this guy's just all ready to go, which is not usually the case. Alpha Wave, thank you for following. Welcome. All right. Flo, thank you for the invite. I don't remember which one is the gate to there. So let's go through this one first. Yeah, I'm in Cali. So here's the first fort, and then there's the keep up here. We own everything here. I don't know. Are they even going to try? You think they're even going to come after us? I mean, we literally own everything in here. The thing we'll have to our advantage is that we're at the we'll have a respawn at the keep there. There's a chest here. Holy cow. Right. Run over this keep here. Is this the one we just took? Remember. Yeah, this is probably the one I just came from. Right? Yeah, it is. It's not built up yet. Right. Have I heard any when the patch will release for the Silent Hooves? No. I've been waiting with bated breath, though. Yeah, I definitely want that to be fixed. I don't like this silent running. You have my stuff at the bank? You have stuff for me? Who are you talking to me? You have something of mine? Did I die and you picked it up or something? I don't know what this stuff is, Leafbinder. I died and you picked it up. Don't worry about it. I've got plenty of stuff. Give them to another guildmate to when they need something. So, and I just scored off of a chest out in the wild. So, this is replacement leathers and heartwood. You know, I already recalled back. I mean, I'll just get the heartwood from you later, if that's okay. I mean, unless you're here. No, you're not even in the same zone. Going the right way. You know, such a hard time telling. We just fell up here. We get the buff here as well. Literally a bunch of different buffs you can get. That's too far. Crazy that I'm trying to get all these. Might be. I don't know, is there a limit to how many you can have? How many buffs you can have? Actually don't know. Oh, if I run through the hunger, will it take these buffs away from me? Maybe not. Build guards and enemy strongholds during sieges. Upgrade major disciplines, rare or better. Destroy enemy buildings during siege, rank 3. They're interesting. Oh, there is nothing at this one. Oh yeah, because this has a bank. Is this one respawn outpost? Yeah, okay. So it might be the same with that other one. Yeah, you can't switch factions during campaign anymore. At least not like it was. They posted today. That's what the hotfix was today. They addressed that. And a group finder would be really good. You know, that would be most excellent, especially in faction versus faction. Yeah, so they made changes today that to curb the whole switching and of stuff, and I think that if guilds try and switch, that it's a day cooldown. If you disband your guild, it's a 30-day cooldown, and 1 day cooldown if you leave your guild. Something like that. About a half hour. These are going to be defense, so probably not going to be quite as exciting. But who knows? I mean, if we get attacked, then it would be exciting. But I think that it's almost like we're so strong. Better stop and get this. I haven't seen that before. Right. Yeah, we don't want to switch factions. Our guild has multiple people in the top 10. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the top 10, and then 1, 2, 3. Got more people in the top 20. Shit. Am I on a swift mount? I am. If he wants to come to me, that's fine. Gonna have to come up here. See, I don't know how many is with him. All right. What do we got here? Is he here still? Did he take off? Damn, he's getting through my... he got through my healing. That was a good bandage, too. He got that disc upgrade from the Thrall. Stream snipers no matter what? Yeah, I don't know if that was a sniper or not. I don't know. What just happened? Why am I loading zone? What happened? Why didn't I just res? Was I not at a res point? No, I was. Why am I... It's like I'm loading a zone going back to my original place. Yeah, what the hell? I didn't do that, did I? Is that what I actually did? I was right there at the statue. That's an extra durability hit. I didn't want to come all the way back here. Maybe it wasn't close enough. I was running into the darn thing. It's not a durability hit anymore? All right, so it's just an inconvenience. Okay, so... Well, that kind of sucks. It's not what I intended to do. Oh, I still have the gem. Oh, my. All right, well, good. Yeah. I was facing away. Oh... Well, okay, so I guess that a quality of life thing would be that should be made clearer. Because they're both the same command, they're both the same timer. You're not necessarily stopping to read. I was there at it, so I just assumed that I was resing there. But when in fact I ran to another, I went back to my home one. So yeah, that was not quite what I expected. Oh my goodness. Wait, what in the world? Did you make those? Or are these just all loot? Dude, you do not have to give me all of this stuff. Ooh, that's a nice ring. I mean, I'll gladly accept all this stuff, but it's not necessary. Squirrel, I know. Oh, nice ring. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, interesting. So, sapphire ring, common, spirit, plus 0.24. You're around the tape and checked. All right. If I was looking away, then it's my fault. I'm gonna have to pay more attention to that. I know. Is that not like classic? Like, dude, you do not have to give me this stuff. Oh shit! Look at that ring. Oh, thank you, Leaf Binder. Appreciate it. Healing bonus and power damage bonus melee. So he crafted this. In spirit. Interesting. All right. I got just a little bit left in this ring that I've made. So that one's just a little bit better, but I won't have anything else after this, so a healing bonus and then spirit. What does spirit do for you? Oh, we just lost flow.
I crashed.
So spirit, measure of vessel's common sense. What? A measure of a vessel's common sense and or spirituality. Spirit influences stamina, support power, and elemental resistance. Common sense. Oh, I can wear both? What? Can I really? Yeah. Where do I put the other one?
Oh yeah,
I can wear two
another
rings at
dragon
once.
boarding the train. All aboard! Choo-choo.
Darken Lord, thank you for 26 months as a sub. About 500 and... how much? 520 gold. Everybody here in your honor. Thank you. So this is all pretty good gear. I don't know what this one is. What is this? Those are mail. Okay. These are all loot items. But all right, I'm gonna go put those in the bank. That makes me group leader.
Yeah, I know you have to invite me back now.
Man. Makes me have to do this shit. Did you get an invite from me?
Yes, please.
No. Did you get an invite from me?
Oh, no, I did not.
Okay, what's your name in game? Because I typed it like your Discord name, but that didn't work.
Yeah, a hand in it flow, all one word.
Did you get the invite?
That I did.
Why didn't it work the first time? Well, because I didn't type it right. Click social and guild and invite him. I thought that invites you only to a murder. Can you do it through the social menu now? I'm not aware of that.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Leaf binder. What else are you giving me now? Oh, the heartwood. Oh, that's nice. Dude, you are way too generous. What do I have that you need? Info, we can hear him. What does that mean, Christopher? Are you guys saying you cannot hear him? Need dust or coins? Coins like the elk coin? You did hear the other guy talking to me, as you should. He's on comms. I don't know if I have many coins on me. It appears that maybe I have one coin and I have no dust. This is about the most pathetic trade possible. You want to destroy it? No. I want him to accept. Locked container. Oh, it shows what he's offering me. So down at the bottom. Right. What are you doing giving me more stuff? Yeah, I'll use that with my wood carver. This is the worst. You got the worst deal, buddy. You got one elk coin. That's all I had. And I have no dust. You got one elk coin for all that stuff. Man, you got the short end of the deal. All right, I need to bring some bandages with me. This bank is full, so it's clearance sale. You know, I'm getting there as well. So, oh, I do have some ethereal dust. Oh, leaf binder, come back and I'll give you some. I didn't see it before. I don't know if you're still here. It's got 12 bank spaces. Yeah. There he is. All right. Oh. Yes. Oh, escape. Yes. All right. It's not very much. I'm still getting a way better deal, but that's what I got. What else? It's handing me other stuff here too. What is this? Trail mix. Dine for 30 minutes, which increases harvest chance of nuts and grubs. Just what I need, more nuts and grubs. Thank you. Yeah, he's like, you know, this shit. Right. I'm heading out to our first location. Yes, Christopher. Talking about house appraisals. That you have to make up the difference between it and the appraisal. Mm-hmm. We're building a house. I'm going to document it too. Videos. I don't even know if they have any intention of coming out here, but I suppose if we see any res posts being taken over, then maybe. It's well out here. Stormy in real life here too. Yeah, thunder rolling along. So, you know, if I can wear 2 rings, why can't I wear like 8 of them? I mean, I'm just saying. I have more fingers than just 2. Oh, wait. I've got hooves. Do I have hands? I do. I have fingers on my hands, yeah. Now, why don't I have horseshoe slots? Oh, yes. Might be getting another storm soon, according to what the news said. Yes. Possibly tropical storm or Hurricane Fred. And so, yeah. And that looks like it would hit us around Saturday. So if it's just like 3 of us out here, this isn't much of a defense. I mean, we can defend the single person coming around. Another 10 minutes before it officially starts. I didn't lose my buffs when I died. That's interesting. What was that? Elemental spirit vapor. I've never heard of such a thing. Oh. No, where is it? Elemental. Oh, it's just sacrifice item. All right. I'm not getting any experience for killing these. That's too bad. I see a solo boss thrall up there, but yeah, this is a PvP game, but unfortunately, you know, you have to pick where you're going to defend and where you're going to attack and stuff. And given that we are so overbearing in here, it just, you know, it, yeah, given that that Moon is doing so well in here, you know, I think it's an issue. It's leading to some lopsided competition because look at this. Moon, we're 20,000 and they're 9,000 and they're 7,000. And at this point, it's going to be very difficult for them to catch up. Heard a giant guild join Shadows EU. All right. Well, I hope they didn't join Moon. I hope they joined something else so that we can get some more competition in here. So that would be nice. Helping a customer. My mouse is getting stuck in my new setup here. So, yeah, see, even in Eve, you sit and wait in defense of things. And sometimes nobody shows up. Well, by the way, within the next couple of days, I'm trying to get this set up too. I am going to start hosting somebody after the shows. So a lot of people have been very generous with me lately, hosting and stuff. And so we're just going to give it another try, see what happens. I'll do hosts, not raids. It won't force you over into their chat. Anyway, that's my plan. Start spreading the love, and so we'll see if it's not too disruptive. Because I know we've always had like we've always had a good community that sticks around in chat here because they're doing stuff with the bot and everything. But if I do hosts, it shouldn't kick you out of chat. So we'll see. We'll try it. I just want to reciprocate some of the goodwill I've been receiving from others. Soren, let me give you an invite, buddy.
Oh yeah, another dragon boarding the train. All aboard! Choo choo.
So PJ Slim, 73 months. Wow. About 4,380 gold. Everybody here. In your honor. Thank you, PJ Slim. Much appreciated. Battle Vortex, you ready to receive? Yeah, I just got to get set up so I know who's streaming and stuff, so that I can pay attention to that. I would set up something auto if it would. I wonder if my bot, any of the bots can do it auto based upon what the last game is you were streaming. That would be really helpful to at least keep it at the same game, and then it could just choose one of them on the way out. Makes me think. Yeah. Things that make you go, You don't think anything does that currently? We have Barker Bot, and we could actually we could program something like that in. Because all it has to do is look at the last game that you streamed, which is real easy. And then just pick somebody in there. Yeah, we're holding up here. And both of them are going to be holds because we own both of the keeps on the next one. So, and we're gonna go hold the keep that produces a lot of points. So, all right, we'll try a host if I can remember at the end of the show. What I got to do is I got to make sure and just kind of build that pattern in for how I normally do my shows. So a lot of times into the show, I'm like, I hit this wall and then I'm just done. So, I don't necessarily think at that point. So where are we holding up? So, we are at Fort of Eternal Prophecy. Callie. Invite, please, Karos. Okay. All right, I think that's sent. There we go. You still get the larger plots of land and stuff, so only for big backers. Well, Fear, Battle Vortex. We have some of that stuff. We have like forts for like $79 in our store. I mean, maybe you don't want to spend any money, and that's fine. You can build your land up and make it bigger. Those forts have a pretty good sized piece of land on them. So, Like the new Crown insurance program. We do not have any insurance program like that, other than if we put something on sale and you bought it within the 24 hours prior, we give you the difference of the sale. So if we went 10% off, 10% of whatever you bought would be credited back to your account. We don't refund it. We just credit it to your account for future purchase. So, the whole thing. So they're playing with crown prices, and so they're wanting to make sure. I mean, it's not crown prices. You can buy like crowns from us or from them, and then use them, and they're guaranteeing you the crowns back. Our stuff is a little bit different. You know, the property that we have in our strongholds, some of it is ginormously bigger than any of the stuff that you can buy through the Crowfall store. And it's stuff that's rare. So also some of it's very expensive. So yeah. Sorry, helping customers at the same time here. I'm playing double duty. Done. You want the mountain castle thingy, but you ain't got scratch for it. Yeah, so that's an issue. They're very expensive. Thousands of dollars. Yeah. That's like a car payment? No, that's like a whole frickin' car. Now, $79 for like the small fort. It has a very decent sized piece of land with it. It's probably one of the best value ones that we have. We have the 2015 small forts. And I seriously have more than 10 of them. And I intentionally left them pretty low in price. So, yeah. I want people to be able to get a deal. And then we have bigger stuff. You're not going to pay $20 for the character slots out of principle? Well, I heard it was like $50 for an extra 3 or something like that. Huh. I don't know. They changed the price on it. And we don't sell the character slots. Although I should see if we could just sell them for cash. Maybe we could. And, but think about it this way. The character slots... So when I originally came into the game here, I had planned out having like 5 different accounts, and they're all going to do these. They're all going to do these different things, focus in these different areas and everything. And then when the game launched, I realized that that maybe I didn't need it to be done that way. And so I tried just with one account, and I'm still just on my one account. So I just went into my first extra character slot. So I had the 6, so everybody gets 6, and then you have the 3. And see, if you're VIP, this really makes sense. Because instead of buying another account so that you can get another 6 slots and then pay the VIP on top of it, stick with your existing one unless you need to multi-box, and then you have VIP across all of them. So I think that I think it's still a better deal to get the extra character slots. So do you need to join a guild in Crowfall, or can you roam on your own? You can roam on your own. If you want to get into the big fight stuff, then you would join like the like faction versus faction. Hey, do one of you guys want to go check out who that is up there? Flo looks like it's going. He saw that too. There's somebody up there. Flo is hidden. Don't expose him there, Karos. Just wait to back him up.
Well, I'm just a healer, so.
Oh, you're just a healer? Well, still, you could expose him because he doesn't know that he's coming.
He's friendly.
Oh, he's friendly. Okay. Well, screw that. Attack him anyway. We need some action. Just kidding, of course. Yeah. Not that you could attack him. Anyway, I've ended up only having the one account. So, yeah. If you do the tutorial, you have to choose a faction, but you don't need a guild. This is true. This is true. Yeah.
Now you need that second account so you can have spy characters.
Well, now I have thought of that. And I was thinking about that because it'd be good to have somebody hidden at the portal to know who's coming into the area. It's just like monitoring gates in Eve. Now, I have not officially seen their stance on multi-boxing. But I suspect that it's okay. But I've not seen that. I've not seen them make any statement whatsoever on it. So, yeah. But I have thought about that. And I don't know if you can run multiple clients on one PC. So I haven't tried. I guess somebody who has multiple accounts can try it. Well, you can run multiple accounts on one PC. Grungy says. Okay, so then I'm going to go out on a limb here. I'm not speaking as Artcraft, even though I'm a shareholder and I'm a business partner with them, but I'm not speaking as Artcraft. But if they allow multiple clients to be run simultaneously on the same machine, then it must be allowed. Because programmatically, they can just turn that off. It's real simple to just turn that off. And so they've made the conscious decision to allow that. So, yeah, okay. Well then, that would be my assumption. If they allow you to run multiple accounts on one machine, then they must be okay with multi-boxing. Now, what they would not be okay with is command replication and bots and stuff like that. But as long as you're actually physically the one, doing, operating them, yeah. I think it's rough to multi-box in this. Well, so yeah, but like for Intel, it'd be good to know when, somebody's coming through a gate into your area. Or this place, they almost always attack from the same spot. This direction I'm pointed. They almost always attack from that spot. I don't know why, but they do. And so just having somebody out there on the ridge. I'd probably want to run it on a different machine because this already pegs out my GPU. I have a 2080 Super and it is running at 99% right now. 68 Celsius for the temp. I hate the multi-boxers, 25 accounts mining ice in Eve. Well, they're paying for each one of those as well, which does support the development of the game.
I've only got 50% usage on my 2070 Super.
Really? What am I doing wrong? Well, maybe it's because I'm running at 1440p.
That might be why I only got a 1080.
Yeah. I thought about running the game windowed at 1080p and just to see what would happen. But then I decided I didn't want to do that right now. I didn't want to screw with it because it's working. 2070 super here, and you have to dial all the settings down to a minimum to efficiently do it. Yeah. Yeah, so I'd run an account on a second machine if I had it available. My second machine, you guys see that big black box over there? That is the monster stream machine. It's not connected to anything at the moment. So I was Monday going to reformat it and everything, but then I ended up having to move my office. So trying to see if this USB problem is hardware or software. I'm at it. I hope it's software, because that's much easier to fix than if it's hardware. Because if it's hardware, then that CPU that I've got in that, I don't know, do I want to buy another motherboard for that? It has AVX Gen 1 on it, which does not work in like dual universe and stuff. Yeah. It also generates a lot of heat. A lot. It's got a Titan XP in it, and that Titan is like a little heater box. And I'm already having troubles in my new office. I got to figure out. I've got this floor of the house set to 73 degrees, and this is what it is in my office right now, 81. Way too warm. 81 is about the max that I can do before it really starts to bother me. Do a favor and put up the details of my main computer. Oh, it's all custom built. Once you buy the base game, it's a monthly subscription. Knight Templar? No, not required. Not required. What is that in Celsius? I don't know. Someone convert 81 Fahrenheit to Celsius. This doesn't tell me. 27 Celsius? All right. Now, the VIP is optional, and there are some good reasons to do it, but it is not required. And if you play a lot more casually, you may not want to do the VIP. And then you just buy and you play. Simple as that. Oh, by the way, exclamation point Crowfall. Yeah. There's my referral code and stuff. You can get it through us, or you can get it directly through Crowfall. So Battle Vortex, I know that you've been streaming the game some and everything. And yeah, they give a better percentage with direct creators. That's only on the first buy, and then for a short period after that. For the long term, we're going to be really good for supporting you. For anybody who's been playing more than 30 days, you won't get anything off of them if they come from somebody else. We can talk about that later.
Oh yeah, another dragon
what is
boarding the
that?
train. All aboard? Choo choo.
Are you my daddy?
Son, what do I tell you about keep asking if I'm your daddy? Yesterben, thank you for that. What is that? 32 months as a sub, about 640 gold. Everybody here in your honor. Thank you, thank you. Yeah. So. Magic Man asking the thing about Eve. That's for all accounts. It's just one per account is the only limitation. On comms, what?
Oh, afternoon. What fort are we guarding?
We're in Cali. And Eternal Prophecy. And then when this one is over, we're going over to the fort in the same region as well. Or to the keep in the same region. It'll be another defense. I'm hoping that somebody comes and fights us. That would be nice. This might just be a just chatting session for a couple hours. And then after the keep defense, I am seriously going to go and play with my new barbecue that I just had delivered today. So I wish that I had my mobile streaming stuff set up, because I would just continue on and go show it to y'all. But I haven't been able to get it to work. So, but I bought a Traeger, model 34, I think it is. And it's brand new. It was $700, which for a smoker is a decent price. Not the cheapest out there, but decent price. Traeger has stellar warranty service. In fact, they have even honored warranty when I called them after my warranty expired, just asking for what parts I needed to make a particular fix and stuff. And then they're like, oh, let's just give these to you under warranty. Okay. Yeah, more than a couple years after the warranty. So my big Traeger, this one's not quite as big, but my big one that I used to have, we lived on the lake, and we would get high winds there, and barbecuing, and then in Florida, it's 3:00 because the thunderheads are rolling through. So we would get these high winds off the lake, and what happened was, even though I turned it off, the high winds kept fanning the flames, and it caused the pellets to burn up the auger and into the hopper. And the whole hopper caught on fire, and it burnt up all the electronics, it burnt up the motors, everything. So the entire electronics had to be replaced and all the mechanical in it. And that was probably 3 years after warranty ran out. So it was like 8 years old. And they sent me everything for free. The entire new thing. Not a new barbecue, but all of the guts of it. So, yeah. I cannot complain about Traeger's service. Although that was a $2,000 barbecue when I bought it new. This one was $700, and it's just a little bit less square inches on the grill. So, yeah, we will have some barbecue streams. It will happen. And hopefully in the lanai, we're going to test out doing barbecue in the lanai, smoking in the lanai. I got to make sure that it vents properly. Otherwise, I'll have to do it outside. But the lanai is completely open. It has screens on 3 sides. So, should be good, but we're going to find out. So, Kukarich says, have you seen the rewards for defeating those giant bosses? They have 2-man nodes that keep respawning the moment you mine them out for around 30 minutes. And those giant bosses, you mean those raid bosses, the ones that are as tall as a house? I looked at that and ran the other way when I saw one of those. The bosses are amazing, huh? All right. So, do we need to do, like, let's see, what is today? Today is Tuesday. Do we need to just forsake any attack or defense for tomorrow and go out and do like some sort of harvesting group. Let's see what the stuff is for tomorrow. You guys want to do a harvesting group tomorrow? We can.
Sure, that'd be nice.
Yeah. So we have the stuff that is like the free for all and everything, and that's a lot of good XP and good grind of other stuff. And then, or we can go out for ore or stone, or we do a couple hours of each. Maybe that's the answer. We do a couple hours of each, and then we will just be ready that if one of our keeps is having a real problem and getting attacked and everything, that we just be ready to go and run over there if there's a problem. So, and tomorrow, oh, there are no keeps going up tomorrow. Tomorrow's the perfect day to do it. Yeah, there are no keeps until Thursday. Okay, tomorrow we'll start out with, so after the server comes up, so I'm going to do Eve in the morning. And then after the server comes up, I start to show up again. We will do a hotspot for 2 hours, and then we'll go out for ore or stone for another couple hours. And hopefully we have somebody who has foreman. Yeah, Carlos is back. What does this mean? He wants an invite? I hate being group leader. Carlos, no offense to you.
No problem, buddy.
Yeah. I just want them to make it easier. So if it's really easy on the group invite stuff, or if it could even be a request to me that just comes in saying so-and-so wants in the group, man, that would be really easy.
Oh, can you imagine the request spam you'll get while questing?
Well, it's the same thing as you can invite anybody to a group if you're the leader.
Yeah, I'm just thinking people just spam streamers with requests all the time.
Well, I suppose you just have the ability to turn that off, or an easy thing to turn it on and off.
True.
And if your group is full, that request can't be made. No, as long as it can be turned off. There is one thing about Crowfall, in that they've taken a lot of stuff into account for streamers. And there's still some more stuff that they need to do, but they do some things that are pretty nice. Like, and there's options in here under UI. And so there's the nameplates and stuff. You can turn all of the names off. You can... I have turned off location info. And, you can turn off campaign info. Interesting. And everything. So, there's things you can turn off that help to not have you so exposed with information for the casuals that bother you. The hardcore people, they look at your screen and they say, "Oh, I know where he's at," and it just don't matter.
I think there was an Earth or Sun guy out here.
All right, which
He's on a
direction?
spider. To our favorite hill.
Okay.
He was on a spider mount and then disappeared.
Okay.
I hear somebody mining some rocks.
Just Rowie.
It'd be nice if they increased the group size to 10, so you have 10 people available in your group.
Yeah, we've just been running 2 groups, and then we have all of us here on Discord. It's about the best we can do. And I don't know why the group size is so small. I don't know if it's a programmatic thing or a gameplay thing. I don't know what the reasoning is behind it.
Because other MOs have groups up to 40 and you can see their health and that way the healer knows what he's got to deal with.
Yeah. Well, maybe that's just too powerful in here, especially when you have smaller groups. I know already that, you know, like the bigger guilds and dregs just stomp on everybody. I don't know if we're going to do, you know, we're not organized to do dregs on the next one, at least not at this point. And I still haven't made inroads with other guild leaders. I have not been playing any games whatsoever off of the show, and it really sucks. Eventually I'll get everything unpacked and everything will be in order, and then I'll be, you know, doing that stuff. But Greg's is pretty fun if you don't care about winning top 3. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, here we've got a bunch of people in. A bunch of our... I mean, our corp looks like it's really successful and everything when you look at the scoreboard in here. And you go, holy shit. Cross Trader, Wandon, Leafbinder, Jay Sims, and Wiley all in the top 10. But we're really not that organized. A bunch of hardcore PvPers are leaving dregs in favor of Shadow due to the guild zergs. I don't doubt it.
They ain't joining Earth.
Well, I don't know who they joined. I don't know what they are. I mean, it's kind of... I'm not happy with how well we're doing. And that's an honest statement. We are doing too well to make for a good competition. And I know that, like in American sports and stuff, that, you know, when another team is getting trounced and everything, that they're like, you know, everybody's cheering and everything, and it's like, you know, really great and everything. But then you go over to like Japanese sports and stuff, whereas they really praise a good competition. And so if you look at like MMA fights and stuff like here, you know, one person beats the shit out of another and, oh my God, that was great. You know, over there, if it's a really tough match and it goes back and forth and everything, and it's a close fight, then there's nothing better. And that's kind of how I feel like I want it to be here. I would love it if we were neck and neck. But instead, we are more than 2 times ahead of the next closest. Almost 3 times the third place. So, you know, and I don't know what to do about that. It may be that this being the first one and a whole bunch of people, you know, can see ahead of time, you know, who's in the lead or whatnot, because we've been in the lead the whole time. And, you know, they can see who's in the lead or whatnot, and they want to join a successful side. I get it. So, you know, maybe next time it'll be more evened out, or I don't know. There's got to be something here that is an equalizer.
Well, Earth and us were pretty close. Like, we were neck and neck, and then we ended up taking like Earth's main keep, and they just stopped playing after that.
Yeah. Yeah. Which is too bad. I mean, if it's right at the end and everything, then awesome. But this is points based to where we're getting so many points per turn. I mean, like, is it even possible we got what, 5 days left? Is it even possible if they took everything from us, could they get enough points to beat us? I'm not
I think
sure.
it's possible because we lose points when they take it too, right?
Well, we do lose some points. And so, like this thing right here, we would lose 1,000. If we lost the one that we're doing next, the Keep of Cadams. So we would lose 1,000 on that. So that put us down to 19,000. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I would like it to be a closer competition. I think that'd be really healthy. You know, and to the point where I don't need to have my side's victory guaranteed. I want to have fun with the struggle, because the journey in many times is more fun than reaching the end.
Yeah, I'd rather be warring over these places than just waiting.
Yes, this is okay. We're having a good time, hanging out and everything, but we don't want to do this every day. You know, we get bored and we go play something else. They should have only done 1 or 2 faction servers. Yes, I agree. They did faction servers for every single server, and where they did only 1 dregs. And, you know, but they're, you know, also Artcraft, you know, they're making changes. They're learning things from each one of these events and stuff. So I expect that the next one will be incrementally better. Because of changes that they've made. And they want good, healthy competition too. So, yeah. EU and AUS got screwed over.
Next shadows they may like lower it down to just a few more, you know, a few less campaigns, kind of like they did with dregs when they first brought it out. There were dregs for every freaking server. Now there's just one.
So Piece of My Art has in Twitch chat says EU and AOS really got screwed over with dregs and the siege timers. And yeah, so there's that too. So how does you know, how does that work? Maybe we just need more players.
Or have siege times for all time zones.
Well, so how do you do that? You know, obviously they don't want to have siege times around their downtime that they seem to do almost every day, except for Saturdays are hit and miss. And, you know, so if we have siege timers that are like really early for some and right on time for others, then does it be that whoever that's in their prime time, they most likely own it because they're able to amass the most amount of people?
Yeah, that could be possible.
So in Pieces of My Art said they should spread out the timers so people in North America work second shift who can't make prime time. Well, that's exactly why I'm in the US, but we are on the EU faction versus faction, and it's because of the timers. Originally, we were going to go to East Coast stuff, and I realized that, well, shit, all this stuff's going to take place after the show's done. So that wasn't any good. I don't know the answer on this one. How to make it right. Other than non-consistent timers, meaning that, you know, this fort goes up daily, but it shifts by 1 hour each day, which would cause it to change hands more, possibly. But if it's a 15-day thing, then it would shift by 15 hours over the 15 days. Which would mean that we, you know, in this time zone, then we might be, you know, or this time of day, we might be eyeballing another thing that we could hold for a few days. So, yeah. I don't know. I don't have an answer for it. I think that the Crowfall guys are really smart, and in fact, I know like Raf Koster did a lot of consulting on this, on the social interaction and everything, and he's a genius at this stuff. And I don't know if he's still doing some consulting, because he started a new firm. He's now making another game. But they have some very smart people. They want to implement handshake sieges. Oh, that's interesting. So, what if it's a agreement between whoever holds it and the other two groups, that they say they want their times, whatever times for attacking or defending, and then if it comes to an agreement, then then it happens at that time. If it doesn't, then it'll RNG for one of them. So yeah, that could be very interesting. But then again, in here, who controls it? It's just our faction. And so who decides? Because I mean, the closest that we have to faction leaders is guild leaders. But I don't want to leave it all up to me. So yeah. Yep. Well, we'll see what they come up with next. So they've made changes each time, and that's actually one of the things that this whole thing is based on too. That changes happen, and so the rule sets are different each time, and so it's a possibility that, you know, if they have 10 rule sets or rules that they're applying to each one of these, and then they find that, you know, 2 of them are very, very popular, very helpful with it, then those 2 automatically go into it every time, and the other 8 are, you know, different or something like that. Well, if we're going to get attacked, it'll happen about 10 minutes left. If we get to 5 minutes left, then and there's nobody here or whatnot, we're leaving. We're going over to the other keep. So God, no outposts have been taken here in this map, which means that there's no activity happening, because they would take respawn points before attacking. It's just kind of the thing that's most logical. I guess they're fighting in the forward room, but are they? Let's look at the
Yeah,
map
Sun's
here.
hitting Maftaru pretty hard.
Hmm. All right. This one's contested right now. All right, well, we'll continue to hold this one. At least there's some action happening over there. For total, so the game's dead on arrival pretty much? No, it's not dead at all. I mean, when you play a game where people have choice and everything, we've chosen to defend this spot. If nobody wants to come and take it, maybe we won't defend it next time. And then maybe it'll get taken. You know? It's a crapshoot unless you have spies on the other side. So I would not put it past some people having spies either. Not at all. I've noticed even when I talk with the other guild leaders and faction and stuff. Okay, we got action here, south. South. We have sun here, south. I only saw one guy. Doesn't mean there was only one, but... Yeah, so when in a game like this, when it's not a focal point, there's a couple of options. Then we chose this, and maybe there's no action that happens here. But other times we've been full of action the entire time. So it all depends. There's a chat tab that shows where stuff's happening. Really? Events. That's a really weird thing. Stone-laden pigs spotted. Wait, it tells who's even doing them? What? Huh. So you can intercept pig runs. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. That's a really weird thing. Alright, well, I'm leaving it on faction so that we can talk with the faction if necessary. Can't monitor multiple tabs at once. At least I don't think I can. Every time you lose a pig and retame, it shows on the map. Is there a particular time for big fights? Yes. So we're in one of those times. We're in an event timer right now. And so we got 13 minutes left to defend this. And then, yeah. Can I have someone who's on comms and working with us volunteer to go over to the keep that the timer is coming up on in here and just see whether or not there is opposition amassing?
Flo will take care of that.
All right. Thanks, Flo.
Our outposts are under attack.
All right. So we'll hold here. And, I don't know. Let's send a scout. Let's get a scout over there to that outpost as well. See if it's just one person.
I'm heading over there now.
Okay. We got 12 minutes left on this timer.
Okay, it's one sun over at the outpost.
All right. So a couple of you head over there and give an assist. Take that guy out. I'll stay here. Because we don't want to be drawn out there and then have this be attacked. See, it could be a tactic.
Okay, I lost sight of him at the outpost. I'm going to move on to the keep.
Right.
Right here.
Coming over.
She's down.
Right.
Man, that Elkin ability is OP.
Oh, the exposure one?
Yeah, see stealthies from like 40 meters away.
Yeah. Yeah, I have an Elkin just for that.
Yeah, I didn't want my healer getting snuck up on.
Super Nuker, you're obviously salty. So, if you're not enjoying the game, you don't need to be here. Yeah, so tomorrow, since there's no keep defenses, I think it's perfect that we go out a couple hours of hot zone, and then a couple hours of mining.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Lefty, thank you for following. Welcome. Excuse me. I forgot. So my office is now over the garage, and I'm like, what is that giant motor running? Yeah, it's the garage door opener, which is attached to the roof, which is right into the floor here. So I was like, what the hell is that? All right, now I know. All right, a couple more of you want to start heading over to the keep, and so then you can check at what's
Keep is clear so far.
okay. That way you can check, see if you spot anything along the way, and we'll hold this for like another 2 minutes, and then the rest of us will go. All right, or nobody go. Everybody just stay here. All right, let's start heading over.
You guys want to just head out and find a fight somewhere, and I will just call you if I see a trebuchet being built?
I think by the time trebuchet is being built, would they have us blocked off possibly? And getting in?
Oh, good point. That I don't know.
You just die and crow in. Yeah, but you'll give up durability on your stuff. On your gear. Damn, how do you run so much faster than me when I'm on a swift speed mount? Holy cow. Well, maybe we are running at the same speed. Maybe I was just... Take off your gear? Oh, what? When you die, you lose some stuff too.
Yeah, I've lost 5 sets of armor so far.
only safe spot for my gear is on my dead body.
Major thrall of music.
Thanks, guys.
Did he drop stuff?
Oh yeah,
Oh, nothing showed up for me.
I had been fighting him for a little while, so I'm pretty sure I did the most damage to him.
Ah, that's why.
Yeah, I got a knowledge of the minstrel.
All right, we got several other people here as well. So that's a good sign. All right, I'm stepping away for just a moment. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. No sign of trouble. Here, probably there would be an attack within the first 30 minutes. Ready to craft your own disciplines? Yes. Major ones, yes, all of them. You can buy the original gray ones from NPCs, then everything else is player made. I turned my fan outside my door up to high. You guys don't hear it?
Nope.
It's amazing.
Cannot hear it.
Absolutely amazing. It's loud. It's like being on a freaking airplane. Well, not that loud, but it's loud. I'm using the NVIDIA filter. It's pretty amazing. I'm running it on a GTX 1050 too. Can I make a quiver to get the mats? Yeah, I could do that tomorrow, start of the show, I think. Let's see. I don't know. I'm a little bit hesitant to commit to that now. The answer is if you have the mats, I can make a quiver. But it seriously takes me like 3 characters to make it, and so it gets a little bit complicated.
Actually, I've been wanting to point that out to you. You only need the 1 character to make it. You can make all of the basic stuff for it with any character because they're all just basic, like woodworking, leatherworking.
Yeah, I just don't plan on them staying basic though. And so, like when I get up into the greens and blues and purples, I'm gonna want every little ounce of it, right? Of difference. I don't think you would want the same character doing all of it because of the bonuses. Like the bonus 20 to woodworking from the wood elf.
Yeah, certain components really don't need anything else. I'm not too sure about the quivers. I can't remember what all can be experimented with, but pretty much if it's something that can be experimented with, you want a specialized crafter for it. But if it doesn't come up with an experimentation thing, then pretty much any crafter can make it.
Right. So on the quivers, if I remember right, the experimentation happens on the arrowheads and then on the quiver. So weaponsmith and woodworker.
Yeah, that would be your 2 that you would want to make your things then for you.
Yeah, and I do not have a pro weaponsmith. That would equal another character being made.
Does any race get a bonus to that?
Great.
Stoneborn.
Yeah.
That's actually what I'm working on for my crafting is a stoneborn weapon and armor smith.
We have a legendary one, Moros, or Morier, is legendary weaponsmith in our guild. And then Dritz is legendary, I don't know, necromancer? I don't know what it's called. I think he's legendary on that. Never see him on. Well, Dritz is on a lot. And Morier, he was on a lot, and then he got busy at work. And so I don't know if he's still doing stuff. He's IT, and there was some sort of vulnerability that had to be fixed, and he disappeared. So, but I'm assuming we'll see him back around again. All right, so is there any spots being taken? So no outposts or respawn points are being taken at all out here. May have been the vulnerability and they got him. Leapwinder, you're doing rings, necklaces, and alchemy. So jewelry and alchemy. Good. Yeah, we don't have anybody that's doing a lot of jewelry. I'm working my primary. My biggest crafting one that I'm working is woodworking. Secondary being probably leatherworking. So in 4 minutes, the bane trees spawn, and we need to go out and kill them. So we do need numbers here for that. And then if we kill them successfully, then the siege window closes. Oh, Leafbinder, where are you, buddy? You're in our group, and you've not been here. We're still in Kaylee. We're defending the keep. All right, so about 2 minutes, and these trees will spawn. We got to take them out. Brander, you're an Eve guy, but you're always looking at other MMOs. Yeah, so this is a little bit different. They call it a throne war, and it has a lot of Eve influence in it. You know, like in Eve, whenever you have timers on a station and stuff of when it can be attacked and everything, we're defending right now. Leafbinder, look at the map. It's the only keep that is that is defendable. And so, hey, Naughty. Let's see here. So there are a couple of different things. Like, there's not many people that work individually in here. It's mostly people working in groups of guilds or in factions. There's some alliances as well. And this right here, this keep is owned by our faction. We're defending it right now. And it's vulnerable for an hour. And so... So that's what we're doing right this minute. And let's see, there's really deep crafting in this. The character development is super deep. And you can play solo to where you could do like a crafter or whatnot, but everything works better in groups here. It's just better in groups. So yeah, it's hard to explain what it is because it's something that's kind of new, and we're vying
Another
for
dragon
control.
Boarding the train. All aboard! Choo choo.
I got free time sent to me by Blizzard for World of Warcraft, and when I logged in I still had a Worgen as a pet on an old server. Lol.
All right, so playing some WoW, Grecker. Okay, 63 months as a sub. How about 3,150 gold? Everybody here, in your honor. Thank you, thank you. So it's about control of the entire server. And you can hop server to server and your characters go with you. Right. Your characters go with you when you... and so your character development and everything, it's between competitions. You don't have to start over or nothing. So... So if we take these 3 trees down, then it's a done deal on this one. This one's destroyed. What are all of those people over there? What is that? They look like ghosts or something. I've never seen anything like that.
This talent called Ghost Army.
Oh. Pretty interesting. So then I wonder if the other keep needs these taken down as well. Probably, huh? To get the discs to drop. All right, so this one's done. Okay, now I think we need to go over to the other one and probably do the same. Let's see, where is that other one? It's on the living. And so the gate is at Y17.
Well, unfortunately, I have to go to work.
All right, take care, buddy.
I'll probably see you all tomorrow.
Yep. Alice is cool too, but too steep a price. Yeah, they're expensive. Those really big ones are crazy expensive. Right, keep Rufus von Itzka. Right, looks like we got Banewood trees out. Or it's under attack. Let's see here. Is the age, give it more value. Kickstarter stuff is more valuable than the other stuff. There's a little bit of difference between 2015, 16, and 17. But Kickstarter is the main thing. Boy, nobody's attacking these trees at all over here. I hope we have more people coming to help us. Because if it was just 3 of us, we may not get it done in time. There's only 2 wards in there. We don't have any enemy in there, do we? Or is there only 2 wards given the condition of the keep?
Probably the rank it's at.
Okay.
They're pretty healthy, like these Banewood trees, so we definitely see them going down slowly.
Okay, yeah. Very good. Now, so far today, we've met almost zero opposition, so, you know, it'd be a lot more fun if we had people attacking us. I think we're just so far ahead that the others have kind of given up. Which is sad. Sun's just taking an outpost behind us. All right.
Yeah, to the west of us.
Okay. Keep an eye out. After this one's down, let's take the tree to the north. Stay together as a group. That way, if we get attacked, we can defend ourselves better. Okay, let's go to the one to the north. Isn't it? right, last one. And after this, we'll go take that outpost back. Yeah, let's go get that outpost at W16. Got to go around this ravine, I think. The max level is 35, but to get up higher in levels requires necromancy and upgrading your vessels. Hot zone to the west next. Yeah, maybe. Let's see here. Got a hot zone at T16? Sure, why not? Let's go over there and shoot the shit up. There's some action happening up ahead. Oh, we got Sun. I'm giving him chase. He's running. We got 2 Sun. We got 3 Sun. 4 Sun. All right. Group up right here. Make them come to us.
What's a dead end zone there?
Yep, make them come to us. Oh, and I'm down. Damn, I was right about to heal. Oh. They were just waiting for us. There's a lot of them here, actually. They're all the same guild. They're all coordinated. All right, whoever suggests we go over here, that was a great plan. No worries, I agreed. We did not... You know, we are just not as coordinated as I would like us to be.
It's a good thing we got the keep in the northwest.
Yeah.
Did we have a healer today?
Yeah, I'm just level
yes,
27.
we did. You said Sun to the West in faction? Well, I wasn't reading faction chat. So there we have it. Did they get sniped? No. That was fully a fair competition. Yeah, we felt like they don't have enough points, so we let them win. But it was fair.
Gotta keep them playing somehow.
Yeah. We gotta feed them so they stay in the fight. Once you go to Dregs, you can't go back. You can, but you leave your gear there, and you give up any rewards, I believe. All right, so tomorrow, the plan is going to be a little bit after the server's up. We form up together and probably work a hot zone for a couple of hours. And then we switch over to ore or stone, and we'll talk about which one of those we do in the while we're doing the first part. So I have characters that do both, but I don't know what people are needing. And so make sure you have some bank space for tomorrow for that and such. Like, I'm gonna have to go thin out some of my stuff. I can see. So yeah, I think given that they were stronger than us, we're not going back over there. They're also one guild. They were more coordinated. That's one thing I just don't like about our casual nature, is that we get stomped on a lot easier. I don't know where I'm going. Well, I'm going over here, I think. Thankfully, you can be a crafter. Yes. So there's no keep timers tomorrow. So yeah, let's see, what does this buff do? Mom's Attic. What does Mom's Attic do? Increases your plentiful haul by 1. Is that like for using pack pigs? I don't know what a haul is.
I know what plentiful harvest is.
Yeah, I've not heard of this before. All right. Oh. It's for caravan. All right. Okay, folks. I think this is going to be it for today. Tomorrow we start out with Eve, and then we do Crowfall. We're going to have probably around 4 hours of Crowfall. And we're going to go and get some loots. So that'll be good. So, all right. There was no giveaway today. Maybe I'll have giveaways tomorrow. And so, thanks everybody on comms.
Thanks for the fun. See you tomorrow.
See ya.
And yeah, so I'm going to go put my first burn in on the barbecue and plan on what savory stuff we're going to cook on it tomorrow. So, all right, everybody. I will see you all tomorrow. Have a great day. Have fun. And all that stuff. Oh, I'm going to host somebody. That's right. Let's see here. Who are we going to host? Let's see here. I don't know who this is, but Dots Gaming seems to be the #1 guy out here. Let's just give him a shot. So, okay, we'll host Dots Gaming on the way out. Tell him I said hi. Take care, everybody.